Morning guys. Well, Uncle Seth is going to do another little video again using the leashy style 2-in-1s, okay? So this is a Yale 5 and this is for a rim cylinder. So what I've got is an old school Yale rim cylinder in here, and these are a real joy to pick. But basically I've got two cylinders. I'm going to show you the difference. So I've got a slightly newer Yale there, and this has a certain feature that makes it really difficult to pick, but I have found a way around it, okay? So just like with any leashy, basically insert and just make sure there's bouncing on all the spaces, in which this instance it does. Okay, so you can see you've got free movement, that's lovely. So we're going to start light tension, we're going to find the binders, pick them, blah 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 blah, do all that. Okay, so light tension on, we're going to go to number 1, nothing on that, 2, nothing on that, 3, nothing on that, and 4 is binding. All right, it's very simple process once you get your head around it. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and click for it, just release tension just till we get the click. I think there you go, so we've got the click there and a little bounce, so we're happy with that. Go to 5 and then just bring it back to the beginning again. 1's bouncing, 2 is now bound, but I also know through picking this that 3 is bound. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick 3 first, ease off tension. There we go, got the click on that. Now go to 2. No, it's not following process. 2, 3, 4. I think we missed one there. 4 is bouncing now. 3's binding back up. 1 second. There we go. Go to 2. 1, 2, 3. 4 is now clicked. Now 2 is binding. Now if you watch, when I pick number 2, it jumps into a false set, okay? So it is about how to deal with it. So slight tension. There we go. So it jumps into a deep false set, okay? Now this one did take me a while to figure out how to pick. So basically, I'm gonna go to 1, nothing on there. 2, got that. 3, I've dropped number 3. So I'm just gonna, got 3 now. 2, 4, 5, 1. I think I've dropped 4 again. There we go, I've got 4. Okay, so you do have to keep checking them. 3, keep dropping 4. 3, 4, and of course I've dropped 2. There we go, false set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to check which ones need something on them. Oh, jumps into an even deeper false set. Okay, now 1 is bound there, so basically release tension. 1's a high lift. There we go, even deeper false set. Carry on. 2, 3, 4, 5 is a deep one. There we go, so we've got 5, but you heard that I dropped something. 4, 3, and there we go, just a little tickle. And we've got the lock, all right? So it was a little bit of a faff, but infinitely doable, okay? So, 1 second. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put in this one, all right? And I was taught this by a good friend of mine called Brian. Now, if you've not checked out his YouTube channel, I advise you to do it because he's a maestro on leashes, okay? So he's got a channel called Lock Lab 101, and if you like Labradors, you'll love him. He is a smooth operator, and he knows his shit when it comes to leashes. Basically, he's got a little content called the Leashy Files, where he's picking lots and lots of locks open, goes much more into depth into it, explains it better than I ever could. But anyway, so it was him that actually introduced me to this. So with no tension on whatsoever, what you're going to see is, okay, 1, you can see I've got spring there. 2, you can see I've got spring there. I'm just going to miss 3 a second. 4, got spring there. 5. Now when I go to 3, you'll see that I can't even press it down, okay? And it's a certain feature in these Yales. Basically, they have a sort of a lip in the chamber which won't allow you to get to the pin. But luckily, this one does. I found out a way to do it. It just doesn't give you much feedback, that's all, okay? So yeah, do check out his channel, guys. He's a fucking maestro. So, slight tension on. So I'm gonna do number 1, got to click there. 2's fine. Now you see 3, obviously I couldn't get to it, but you just gotta Give it a little click, but it doesn't give you any feedback, as it doesn't give you any bounce. I think it's more to do with the ramp. So we're going to carry on going through now. So 4 is dead, so I'm going to ease off. Got a click out of 4. 5 is deader than a doornail. Big false set. 1, 2. I think we need to give 3 a click. There we go. So again, we're going to fight like fuck for this one. 1. Is it you? Is it number 2? I'm not sure. 1, 2. Give number 3 another click if I can do, if I can get to it. It's a mucky pup. Yeah, I think I've clicked that one. It's going to be 5. It's going to give us all the jip, and away we go. So yeah, there is a way to get past them if they have the ramp. Depends if you want to sacrifice your tool. Anyway, take care, dream big, check out my man Brian's channel.